Okay, welcome to SEI. This first tutorial is how to build your first ship, or first fleet. Um, you should have started outside the home world once you've logged into the game here. You can't see the whole screen here. I wanted to zoom in a bit so it will be a little more readable. So you can see, I'm just going to pull over to the side here. You can see our first ship here that we started with is a universal harvester. This was almost always going to be the case, unless you're in a specialty game. Should have started with about 50 million credits. It's going to go ahead and land on the homeworld here. And the 50 million credits you have is enough for our first fleet. Now, one way to get ships is to come into the shipyard here. You could buy a ship individually, one at a time, but that takes a long time. So what we're going to do instead is first we're going to get our first ship the way we want it. We've already got the right ship that we need. And now we've got enough money that we can add an advanced fuel processor to each ship. After I click buy there, I just pick which slot I want to install it on. Doesn't matter which one I use, it'll work the same. And now this ship, if I click on the details here and scroll down, you can see that this ship now has an advanced fuel processor installed on it. Getting back to the planet here, just a return to homeworld link on the side there. And as you can see, there are other things we can do here. We can, later on, we'll buy weapons and various upgrades for our ship. But for now, we can't afford that. So what we're going to do is just fill up our fleet. Now, instead of going through and buying 50 ships individually, we can just come into the shipwright link here, as you saw me just click on. And we can just open up this drop-down menu and select 49. And that'll fill us up to our max of 50 ships. We just click that buy link there. You can see the confirmation screen here asking me if I really want to do that. I'm going to hit yes. And as you can see, a bunch of ships just appeared. And click the return to homeworld link again to get rid of that. Off to the side here, you can see that I'm now listed as having 49 other ships. This is in the summary view. If I wanted to see them all individually, I could click all ships here and show them all one at a time. From this view, I could go through and tow whichever ship I want, but towing them one at a time can take quite a while. What we're going to do instead is just come back in the summary view and hit tow group. If we had multiple kinds of ships, we could hit tow all. They're grouped here by what kind of ship there are, and then the ship showing here is our command ship. This is going to make it so when we move our command ship, all the ships in tow are going to follow along. So what I'm going to do is on this left menu here, we're going to click undock. And we are back out into that current sector right outside the homeworld where we started. Now, if we scroll down a little here, you'll see there's a list of other ships here. Currently, we don't have to worry about those. Off to the side, you'll notice that we have some safe turns. As long as these safe turns are in existence, no one can attack us, so we're perfectly safe. We can take our time getting to know the game. From here, we're going to go ahead and just move down one sector. As you can see at the top here, these are the different sectors we can move to from the one we're in. And what I'm going to do is just move down here. You can see we're outside of a port now. From here, we are ready to either start gathering or trading. Our ships are set up to gather, and I will show you how to do that in the next tutorial.